will this year's Canadian Championship go down into the history books? First, let's begin with the away goals rule change, because it is no more. Now, some may have their own personal opinions, but I genuinely think getting rid of the away goals rule is better for the game. Every goal moving forward is equally valuable. There's no more fear of conceding an away goal because it has extra weight. I mean, just look at leg 1 between Valour and the Vancouver Whitecaps as your prime example. The CPL club Valour played an absolutely incredible match in leg 1 against the Vancouver Whitecaps. They stood their ground, they were competitive, and it ended in a 2-2 draw. If the away goals rule was still in effect, leg 2 in Vancouver for Valour would be much tougher because the Whitecaps would have 2 away goals to their name. Yet now leg 2 can end in a 0-0 draw, a 1-1 draw, it would go to penalties, and what happens then? Without the away goals rule, it's just more fair and there are fewer advantages for bigger clubs. Now, the other leg 1 in the Canadian Championship didn't end in a draw because Fords from the Canadian Premier League beat CF Montreal from the MLS once again. Now they got a 1-0 lead heading into leg 2 and CF Montreal's absolutely shambolic season continues. Guys, I know it's still early, but is this the year where a Canadian Premier League club makes history and wins the Canadian Championship? Toronto FC is already out, CF Montreal is behind, while the Whitecaps versus Valour leg 2, it is all to play for. Both leg 2 matchups are scheduled for July 9th, so we're gonna find out what happens, but yeah, it's getting very exciting.